I still remember the day Chief nearly killed the boy. It was a Saturday afternoon. The Lagos hot sun burning the streets outside. I was watching Chief's Range Rover when I heard the first scream. I froze, water dripping from my hands. Another scream, high pitched, terrified. I dropped the sponge and ran inside. What I saw in the master bedroom made my stomach turn. Jide, naked, bleeding from his forehead, was on the marble floor, crawling away from Chief's towering figure. Madam Clara, clutching a bedsheet to her chest, was crying, her makeup smudged. Chief's silk boo was torn, his belt clutched in one hand, his other hand still smeared with blood. "You think I am a fool?" Chief's voice was like a slow burning fire. "You think I haven't been watching?" Jide tried to speak. Sir, please." Chief struck. The belt cracked across Jide's back. The boy groaned, coiling into himself. "Stop it, Tade!" Madam Clara screamed, running forward. But Chief shoved her back. She stumbled onto the bed, her chest rising and falling in terror. That was when the guards burst in. "Oga, abeg," one of them pleaded, gripping Chief's arm. "Make you no kill am." Chief stood still, breathing hard, and then, slowly, he turned to his wife. "You thought I didn't know?" His lips curled. "I have been watching you. Clara, you really thought you were smarter than me?" Her face went pale. Jide froze. This wasn't an accident. Chief had known all along. Madam Clara had always been different from the other rich wives. She was beautiful, yes, but it wasn't just her looks. It was the way she carried herself, graceful, poised, the way she laughed a little too easily at parties, even when her husband was standing right there. But behind her smile, there was loneliness. She was a powerful man. He had money, connections, the kind of wealth that made men bow when he walked into a room. But he had no love for his wife. He kept her in a golden cage, parading her at events, while he openly entertained younger women across Lagos. At first, she played along, pretended not to notice, but something changed. Then Jide appeared. Jide was a fitness trainer at the estate gym, one of those young guys who carry themselves with an easy confidence, tall, dark, with sharp cheekbones and a smile that made women lower their voices when they spoke to him. When he first met Madam Clara, he was nothing but respectful. "Good afternoon, ma," he would say, his voice smooth. "How are you today?" She barely noticed him at first. To her, he was just another worker, another nameless face in the background of her perfect, empty life. But Jide noticed her, the way she never smiled for too long, the way her fingers fidgeted with her wedding ring whenever Chief was mentioned. And so he started planting seeds. During training sessions, he would make her laugh, light-hearted jokes, little compliments disguised as observations. "Madam, you too dey fit for your age oh." He would smile, his eyes playful. She would scoff, rolling her eyes. "You like sweet talk." But she didn't stop coming. Then came the small, accidental touches, his fingers brushing against hers as he adjusted her posture, his hand lingering on her lower back as he guided her through an exercise. The tension built slowly, like a fire smoldering beneath dry wood. One day, after a session, he handed her a bottle of water and held her gaze a second too long. "If Chief no marry you, I for try my luck." She laughed, shaking her head. "You are a small boy." But that night, she stayed awake thinking about his words, and soon the game changed. At first, she resisted. She stopped training with him for 2 weeks, ignored his test, avoided looking at him whenever he was around, but Jide was patient. One evening, he waited outside the house after she returned from an event. As she stepped out of the car in her long evening gown, he leaned against the gate, arms folded, Madam, you no even miss me small. She paused. Look at him. Go home, Jide. Why? He stepped closer. Because you are afraid. She inhaled sharply. I am a married woman. Jide smiled. I never said anything about marriage, madam. I just said I miss you. Her chest rose and fell. She turned away, walking towards the house. But that night she called him, and that was the beginning of the end. At first, it was stolen moments, a lingering touch here, a deep conversation there. Then, one afternoon, when Chief was awake, she invited Jide inside. He stood in the middle of the bedroom, watching her. She was in a silk robe, her head down. You shouldn't be here, she whispered. But she wants me here, Jide murmured, stepping closer. She didn't stop him when he reached for her waist, didn't protest when he put her against him, and when he kissed her, she melted. The sheets tangled around them, her breath heavy in his ear. His hand explored every inch of silk, his lips tracing the places untouched for years. She whispered his name like a secret, her nails digging into his back. For the first time in a long time, she felt alive. It was too good to last. Chief wasn't supposed to be home that day. His flight was booked. His meetings were set. But something changed. Maybe a cancelled trip. Maybe a tip-off. Because Chief didn't just return early. He came back prepared. He walked into the house slowly, like a hunter tracking prey. He climbed the stairs without making a sound, and then he threw open the bedroom door. Back in the present, Chief stood over Jide, his fingers twitched. Then he turned to Madam Clara. You thought you were smart, he said. Her lips trembled. Tade, please. Chief chuckled darkly. Do you know how long I have been waiting for this? Madam's breath itched. What? Chief stepped forward. I knew, he whispered. I let you have your fun. I let you believe you were getting away with it. And now, his smile was cold. Now, you pay. He turned to the guards. Take him. Jide struggled. Sir, please. Madam screamed. Where are you taking him? Chief ignored. Pack your things, Clara, he said coldly. By tomorrow morning, you'll be gone. No scandal, no noise. She sobbed. You can't do this. Oh, I can, Chief said, unless you want Jide to suffer more than he already will. She froze. She had no choice. By morning, Madam Clara was gone. Jide, no one ever saw him again. And me, I never asked. Because in Lagos, when rich men play their games, people like me, we just wash the cars and pretend we don't see a thing.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button for more updates.